Only runs on Silverbird because Silverbird was.
Yes, welcome back. All right, so you already had the voice of our guest this morning. Welcome back. It's still the bumper breakfast. Joining the conversation this morning is Jibe Ologeh, and we're talking about media production. We're talking about how exactly we can find value, add value to our society with the kind of media productions that we roll out. Hello, Mom. Good morning.
Thank you for having me.
Good to sit on the table with one of the veterans in the business.
Thank you.
You're welcome on the program.
It was interesting to know that I was just like you in 2001 when I started my career here in MITV.
Wow. Amazing.
Just started
Amazing. And then you went on to run me through the story a little bit.
Yeah, I started my career here in MITV. I remember then when Mr. O would encourage me, when my producer said, "No, that's not how to do it, that's not how to say it." But Mr. O said, "Look, give her a chance." And I was given that chance. And today, I have my programs running on about 32 stations nationwide, and I have a channel.
Wow.
And I'm a leader in the industry. But that was because the opportunity to start my career was given to me by MITV when others said I didn't have the experience, sorry, we can't take you. But MITV took me and groomed me, and today I'm a proud media owner.
Simply because MITV. So we must say that we're proud to say that she came out from MITV and she blew up.
She blossomed.
Yes, blossomed,
Yeah,
but welcome again to the Bumper Breakfast Show. Talk to me about EMCOAN. What exactly is the organization about?
Okay, EMCOAN means Electronic Media Content Owners Association of Nigeria. It's an association of CEOs that own content that run on TV, radio, and also on social media. So it's an avenue where we come together to talk about our industry, to talk about what we do, and then to find ways to overcome the very hostile environments that independent producers find themselves. The association actually started in 2012 with the first president of EMCOAN was Wale Adenuga, MFR. He is the owner of WAP TV, Wale Adenuga Productions, and I'm sure you know all his programs, Super Story,
Hot
War, This Life.
That was the first president of EMCOAN, and today is our chairman BUT. After him came Mrs. Debbie Dutayo. She is now the owner of R2 TV and R2 Radio. She owns both a radio and a TV channel, and she runs many programs across Nigeria. Then after that, it was Paul Igwe. Paul Igwe owns Clinic Matters and is the MD of Whitestone. Then after Paul Igwe, I'm the current president of EMCOAN. I have members pan-Nigeria. Our members include the likes of Kenny's Studios, and Agatha Amata, Okpa Williams. A lot of people that have programs running on TV currently are all members of EMCOAN. And in case you have not joined us, I don't know what you're waiting for. You need to come and join us because we have a lot of trainings that we do. We don't only train ourselves, but we believe that as CEOs, we are going to exit. So what we're doing now is that we're encouraging the young ones to come over so that we can mentor them, we can train them. I have about 2 people I'm mentoring. I have been producing and presenting Health Monitor for how many? Over 20 years.
Wow.
I need someone I want to hand over to.
You can keep
yes. So that is what we're doing. We're working with young people. We're bringing them into the studio, training them to hand over the baton to them. So that when we've exited, there's someone else. When I walked into this place and at the back he asked me, madam, are you still in the media? I said yes. But we're on our way out. So we're grooming the young ones, as I did say.
Handing over the baton.
Yes. The young people, they believe everything is money. And I tell them, I walked into MITV, I was given an opportunity to start my career. I didn't care about the money I was being paid. I wanted to develop myself, and they gave me the platform. Today, even if they were paying me, that money would have gone. But the platform I was given is what I'm riding on today. Can you quantify that in monetary
You really
terms?
cannot.
You can't. So as you're here now, I see you guys as future CEOs of different media houses.
Amen.
That is it, because the environment that has been created by the regulatory body is for everyone to come in and form and become what they want to become. You understand? So it is important that we take advantage of it.
No,
Don't look
the
at the
criteria.
monetary terms right now.
No, the criteria for joining MITV, how stringent is it?
Okay, if you want to become a member of MITV, all you just need to do is have a program running, either on television, on radio, or on social media. Yeah, independently.
Okay.
Yeah, independently.
Okay.
So you can join MITV if you own a content. Yes, you need to own that content to become an MITV member.
Okay.
And we organize a lot of trainings. We interface with the regulatory bodies to make sure that they give us the enabling environment to perform our duties. Because the association open your eyes to see the opportunities in the industry. Okay? And because they say if you want to go alone, go solo. But if you want to go far, if you want to go solo, if you want to go short distance, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. You can imagine, like yesterday we had our webinar with the regulatory bodies. NBC was there, some other organizations were there, and we're all talking about this same industry. Your experience, my experience, somebody else's experience are put on the table for the regulatory bodies to look at and go back and come up with laws that can guide you to succeed. I give you this instance where I traveled out, and at the airport they asked me, what do you do? I said, I present the health program. Okay, what's it about? And I told them, say, no, that is the job of the government. Why are you doing that? I said, then I thought about it. When I came back, I had to go to the regulatory bodies. I said, look, this is what I was asked at the airport. It's your job to educate Nigerians about health issues. I am doing it. So what are you going to do to support me to do it? Even if you're not going to give me money to do it,
Create an enabling platform
for me to be able to do that. Because if you watch our TV stations now, all they do give you information about COVID and all of that. Yes, there are other health issues that are putting Nigerians down health-wise, that we independent producers can actually come up, to talk about. But as you hear now, you can't even talk about it because there's an extent to which you can go.
Because you're not a professional, particularly in that field. Somebody should be focusing on it.
Yes, so like in MITV we have various zones of programs. I do health, I do kiddies, I also do entertainment shows. And I transform all of this into my own channel. I had a channel running on Star Times. I want to give you that, like the case of Star Times and other platforms. They are there for you to take your content to. Okay, but what is the NBC doing to make sure that I'm able to survive in that environment?
As an independent content producer.
And as a channel owner, because a lot of channel owners on this platform, some of them are not making money. They're just there.
We have
the
a
only
lot of
people
them.
who are there that are comfortable are the churches. They are the churches. They are
very true, because they can bank on it.
Yes, but I can name how many channels have stepped down.
Because they cannot sustain it.
They cannot sustain it. And we can't watch movies throughout on paid TV platforms.
Very true.
You did say during the last segment that our kids are watching certain programs that are not in favor of our culture. Whoever put that cartoon together, for example, Nickelodeon Cartoon Network, and put it on air, has a plan. They are pushing an agenda. Recently, the United Kingdom just woke up to find that all their kids are watching American-based cartoons and children's programs. And all these programs, they are pushing the American agenda. So what did the British government do? They voted £60 million into the production of indigenous British children's programs to redirect the thinking of the average British child. But they're all taking American. If you go to our schools today and they want to do a birthday party, all the gifts items are Ben 10. That's what they see on TV.
That's very true.
All our channels and platforms, they're using cartoons to fill up the children's belts. Meanwhile, there are programs. Where's KKB show today? It's gone because they can pay the airtime. Young scholars, I'm on Silverbird and some other stations that have agreed to give me airtime to play my program on a partnership basis. Because I have said to myself, I won't spend my money, produce a program, then take it to a channel,
and then
pay you money
to air.
And I have to look for advertising. And then I have to go and prove that I've done the advertising. Then wait for ages for the agencies to pay me. Of course, I'll be out of business. But I thank God for what the NBC code is saying. That look, things have to change. The independent producer has to go and do the programming, then bring it to the station. Then the station should be magnanimous enough to say, okay, let us do a 50-50 basis. So that, yes, I can look for advertising. Then the platform has a marketing department.
They can market
so
it
we
as
market
well.
it together. So we do it 50-50.
Okay, sorry, because there's something she said now that KKB show and the likes are not running, they are all gone. And then you find out that the likes of entertainment programs like Big Brother Nigeria and all of that.
All the advertising are there.
That's what I'm about to say. Like, what is EMCOAN doing to ensure that they change this narrative, to ensure that educational programs, especially for children, are brought back, and then advertisers and all can support them to ensure that they stay on our airwaves?
I spoke with the NBC chairman yesterday about this issue. I asked him the exact question you asked me, and he said that what he can do is to make sure that some amount of money that was set aside can be used for the production of kiddies content. That the NBC is going to look into the production of content for our children, because content can actually reorientate the perspective of the Nigerian child and the Nigerian youth. Okay, because right now the social media is educating them. That's
giving them all of the education.
Every youth wants to make money and stand behind a big car, take a photograph, and put it on Instagram.
That's right.
That is not what the Nigerian culture teaches.
That's true.
Okay, so the NBC DG is working on that already, but other channels are already inviting us to bring kiddies content so that our kids can have an advantage of knowing about the Nigerian culture. You remember Tales by Moonlight?
Yes, I do.
He told you all the stories, all the folk tales. There is this guy that is producing cartoons in Nigerian cartoon characters, Adamu Waziri. They call it Bino and Fino.
Bino and Fino, thank you.
How many channels have accepted that program?
I think it's just on
and we need something like that. Really.
Because he was asked to pay money. And he didn't have the money, so he went online.
And online, like we were saying, you protect your children from online content. So he wouldn't even get the kind of audience.
And how many kids have access to data to watch it online? So that is why our kids are watching adult content, and our kids are becoming adult when they should be kids. If any dance comes out today, if it's shaku, whatever,
all the children
kids are the first to know how to dance it.
Where did they get it from?
And to gyrate like adults, because our kids are becoming adults when they should be kids. So why won't they start doing things that adults do? So we need the NBC DG is looking into that, and we in EMCOAN. We're going to partner with Bond, the umbrella body for TV channels, and see how we can work together. Because even the new NBC code says that all paid TV and terrestrial platforms, they should have at least 70%
content
of local content. So how do you get that local content if you don't work with EMCOAN? Because EMCOAN will control 70% of what goes on air. We have our own channels. I think Rave TV has its own channel. Jibe TV, I have my own channel. R2 TV, they have their own channel. Wale Adenuga has his own channel. So our members, they have channels. But we also want to provide content that can make up 70% of the terrestrial platforms, and then 20% of cable platforms. So we're working on that very seriously. And
Let me take a quick commercial break. There's something from MITV that I'd like our viewers to see this morning. We'll be back after that break.
Special announcement to all TV, radio, and online content producers. If you are the CEO of your company and your content is showing on any platform, then the Electronic Media Content Owners Association of Nigeria, EMCOAN, invites you to become a member so you can enjoy world-class seminars on modern production and distribution techniques, access to international content markets home and abroad, protection from exploitation by clients, mentoring by seasoned professionals, unlimited access to professional production personnel, tips on how to make your business grow, and many more opportunities. Hurry now and contact the EMCOAN Secretariat on
0810-809-8009, 0907-364-8691.
EMCOAN. Content is king. Come, let's roll together.
Welcome back. It's still the bumper breakfast show, and of course, we still have Jibe Ologeh here with us. She's the president of EMCOAN. And my next question to you would be, how do you ensure quality? Because now you have members all over the place producing all kinds of content. Who ensures quality?
Thank you very much. To ensure that we produce quality programming that will subsequently promote your bottom line, you have to make sure that your content is premium. Because if NBC is saying that 70% of local content should be on terrestrial platforms and then 20% foreign, we don't want our viewers to look at that 70% that's being provided by EMCOAN members to be of low quality, while the 20% foreign programs are of premium quality. So we've been able to bridge the gap. To ensure premium content, we do a lot of in-house training. We invite specialists to come in and do training for our staffers, because some of us already have been trained. So we now need to impart this
In the next,
both your editors, your camera people. Then we also invest very seriously in equipment, because in lighting, in sound, in picture quality, the different kind of cameras. Okay, we also have a production hub where if producers need equipment, they can go there and access this equipment. Then we make sure that the presenters of our different programs are trained. Yes, and we have, apart from in-house training, we also send them to the relevant institutions that can get them trained. So, but we make sure that those programs that we put on air, if you watch our programs, you know that programs that are made by independent producers are not EMCOAN members, not just every independent producer. Because we tell TV stations that, look, if you want premium content from independent producers, interface with EMCOAN. You will get the best. If I mention programs that are being produced by our members, you will know that we produce quality programs, because we want to make money. Okay, and then another aspect that can add to the quality of the production is accessibility to funding. Because the remaining 20% that is foreign produced programs, the producers in those countries have easy access to funding. Okay, so if you want the 70% that is local content to be premium, and to be able to match the foreign counterpart, you need to have access to funding. So there are a lot of, we've interfaced with the central bank. We've made funding available to EMCOAN members. And
that's a good
at
one.
a single digit interest rate. So
but
having access to
is it advisable to take a loan to produce content?
See, if you come to EMCOAN, those are the discussions we have. So before you take a loan, you have what you call a business plan. You have done your feasibility study. You know that, look, if I'm going to take this loan, this is the amount I'm going to be paying back every month. Am I able to sustain that?
Exactly.
Okay, because as an EMCOAN member, the training we give to you is not just to produce that content. How do you monetize the content? Okay, for example, I can monetize my content on my channel. I can monetize my content on all the terrestrial platforms where I run. I can also monetize my content at film markets.
Okay.
Because we attend a lot of film markets.
So you can sell it.
Yes, even if you don't have a ticket to travel or you can't afford it, the association can appoint people
To travel.
to represent you, and your content will be screened, and if it is accepted, the dollars will be transferred into your account.
Wow.
So those are the benefits you get if you're a member of EMCOAN. So you don't just produce content and put it under your seat. Content is king. With the digitization of the media in Nigeria, it's happy days for the content owner, because there are going to be opportunities for more channels to come up. And then when you have more channels, of course, they're going to have more
the
content.
Definitely.
to fill the channel.
Because what we find in Nigeria is that people who have money, they just go buy license. And then they spend
They're
money.
at a loss as to what to do.
Yeah, you have this license, but you're not a media person.
Yeah.
So you cannot produce content. So what's going to happen? Do people watch satellite polls that you put, or do they watch?
No.
Do they watch an empty box?
No.
Are they going to watch your logo?
No.
They're going to watch content. So you're going to look for the EMCOAN member who can supply you premium content that can drive attention and drive eyeballs to your station. If you
Let me
notice-
ask you one last one before we let you, because I know if I continue, if I give you room, we're just going to keep talking about this. But the NBC code
Yes.
is one big deal now that everybody's struggling with.
Yes.
Let me ask you your personal view. You're the president of EMCOAN.
Yes.
Your personal view about it.
Yeah, my personal view about the NBC code. The NBC code is a compilation of all the agitations of the independent producer, the broadcast stations put together to solve the problem. So that the toxic media environments can be made acidic, so to speak, for the media industry to thrive. Because you see, in Nigeria right now, apart from oil that is dwindling in revenue, the next big industry that is going to show up our GDP is the media, is Nollywood, so to speak. They call it Nollywood, but I call it media productions. Okay. Why do you think Netflix is having its tentacles in Nigeria? Why do you think so?
Oh, because we love to watch movies.
Thank you.
And we
Nigerians
don't mind.
love
The poorest man
entertainment.
Of course,
will spend money on Netflix to watch movie.
So now Netflix is here.
They won't eat, but they
The
watch
media
movie.
industry in Nigeria needs to wake up. You need to be able to have industry that can match Netflix.
Oh.
And Netflix is already partnering with some producers.
Even in Nigeria.
In Nigeria.
But don't you think that we in Nigeria, we love to watch
We have this
foreign,
taste.
we have,
No,
thank you,
we have the
this,
foreign,
we just want to
refined,
No, I don't
we call
agree
it
with
foreign taste.
I don't agree
But
with
I
you.
think
let
we
me-
watch,
you know what I'm
we
saying?
watch Nigerian movies.
In Nigeria,
on
we'd
the
like
platform.
to watch Netflix and the likes. But I found that in the UK and the likes, they love to watch Iroko TV and all of those things. They just want to, entertain themselves with Nigerian content. But here, we are turning towards the foreign,
I don't agree with you, because even on the Netflix,
they're Nigerian.
the channels or the programs that have more eyeballs are the Nigerian programs. That
Even
is
on
why
Netflix.
Netflix is now commissioning Nigerian producers to produce Nigerian films and programs for them.
for them.
So
The whole of
Nigerian
East Africa,
cinema
because
the whole of East
industry
Africa
is huge.
watches Nollywood.
Nollywood.
Yes. Recently, the French embassy came to EMCOAN,
Okay.
and actually some members went to France. They are
interesting.
looking for avenues to transliterate our programs to French, because they found an audience for it in France.
Wow, that's
So
quite
the
interesting.
Nigerian
amazing.
government, yes.
Exactly.
So the Nigerian government should do more. This is an opportunity for us to create employment for the youth.
For the youth.
And even thrive.
The youth do not need to go do internet fraud. They don't. All you just need to do is create a hub for them to be able to expend the energy in the
Inside.
media. And you see that a lot of the youth will be taken off the streets.
Thank you very much.
You're
Oh
welcome.
my. She
I
can
really wish
go
she
at
can
it.
go on
She
and
can
on.
go at it for the next couple of hours, but I need to let her go. We've been speaking with Jibe Ologeh. and I'm sure that you had fun. We
I
hope
did
to
have
have you
fun.
again.
Please have me.
Oh,
again.
we need to have her again.
No, I actually
We need to have
enjoy
her.
it. It was actually just, like she said, she's a veteran, so I was just enjoying.
Because I really look forward to being able to. I'm sure you're quite impressed with the Ikorodu boys.
Yes, I was impressed.
So I
And
really
they were
look
actually,
forward
see,
to
that is what we're talking about. You do not need a foreign body to identify that.
such talent.
That is the job of the
I was
NBC.
pained.
Yes.
I was pained that Netflix had to identify
Identify them.
recognize, and then EQ them. Do you know what it means to be EQ'd by a foreign body?
Foreign body.
Your allegiance shifts.
Definitely.
And you know, Netflix,
That's it.
Netflix too has an agenda.
Yeah, exactly.
They push that agenda through this box.
Exactly.
Because if you look at
Exactly.
them, those boys were creating completely indigenous. Finally, they were copying the foreign, but they were creating completely indigenous.
Don't we copy their songs and
That's
turn
the
it into
thing.
Yoruba
But
songs?
now
and
that
we
they are
do
there-
that. We do that.
now
That was
that they
exactly
are
what
there.
those boys did. But we need to let you go. Thank you so much for joining
been a
us
pleasure.
on the Bumper Breakfast this morning. But of course, sir, you can also join the EMCOAN, and they have that advert for you. We'll take it again as we say bye to her.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Special announcement to all TV, radio, and online content producers. If you are the CEO of your company and your content is showing on any platform, then the Electronic Media Content Owners Association of Nigeria, EMCOAN, invites you to become a member so you can enjoy world-class seminars on modern production and distribution techniques, access to international content markets home and abroad, protection from exploitation by clients, mentoring by seasoned professionals, unlimited access to professional production personnel, tips on how to make your business grow, and many more opportunities. Hurry now and contact the EMCOAN Secretariat on
0810-809-8009, 0907-364-8691.
EMCOAN. Content is king. Come, let's roll together.